focus on Thursday's deadly gas explosion at an Oak Cliff apartment complex. A memorial for victims and survivors continues to grow. 3 people died, including an 18-month-old child, and more than a dozen families are picking up the pieces after losing their home. Those families are still searching for answers on the explosion at the Clyde Apartments. This morning, Richard Sullivan breaks down new claims on who could be responsible.
We remember Sylvia and we remember the other 2 who've passed away.
Days later, there are still so many questions. Questions about what caused the explosion. Questions about whether it could have been prevented. And those questions from loved ones.
Many of us are in shock. Many of us are distraught.
And families now trying to live with an unimaginable loss.
But it's very hard. We've never gone through this with any of our immediate family.
3 people were killed and several others injured in the powerful explosion and fire that leveled the Clyde Apartments Thursday. Community activist Sylvia Collins, Marisol Perez, and her 1.5-year-old son didn't make it. For Perez's older sister, Nora, she understandably can't find the words.
She cared about anyone and everyone. She was always there, especially for my mom.
And now, days after the tragedy, an attorney says he has an answer to one question.
Clearly, Barba Drilling hit the line.
Jeff Henley represents the owners of the Clyde, the apartment complex. He says the Addison-based company, Barba Drilling Company, had been working on the complex at the time of the gas leak.
The question is always going to be did Barbara disregard the markings, or were the markings done poorly, or were they even done at all?
Investigators have not yet publicly said what caused the explosion, and multiple investigations are underway. And now we're getting a closer look at the site. You can see behind me the rest of the structure has since been torn down. Everything in this area completely charred by that explosion and by the flames. WFAA has reached out to the drilling company by phone and email, but we have not yet heard back as of now. But no matter what questions are answered, none will heal the hearts of so many who lost people, pets, everything. In Dallas, I'm Richard Solomon.
Another local shelter is helping families impacted by the blast. Starting tomorrow, Austin Street Center will move at least 14 families to apartments nearby and cover rent for 6 months, but they still need donations to reach their goal. For more information, visit the shelter's website. Mission Oak Cliff will collect more donations tomorrow as well. They are taking non-perishable food, water, clothing, and other supplies to give to families. You can stop by the church on Beckley Avenue from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. through Thursday. As this story continues to develop, we'll bring you the latest updates on air and on WFAA Plus, which is free to download to your TV.